Indei 103.1, new music from Soulfly. That one's called Babylon. Slayer before that. It's Chaos. Please welcome our special guests for the evening. Say hello.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Hello.
We have two guests actually tonight. Introduce yourselves, please.
Doyle Wolfgang von Frankenstein.
Glenn Danzig.
Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Glenn Danzig, Doyle doing the Blackest of the Black Tour, 2nd edition, coming to Gibson Amphitheater Saturday, October 29th. The tour starts this weekend, correct?
Friday down in San Diego, yeah.
Are you guys excited? We're excited about it coming here to LA. And you also have like great opening bands, Chimera, Behemoth, Himsa, Mortis, The Agony Scene, Danzig headlining, and of course another 30-minute Misfits set with Doyle. Tell me what has happened since the 1st edition, Blackest of the Black. Danzig. Glenn Danzig, what have you been doing?
Well, Danzig's been touring. You know, what else can I tell you?
I don't know, you've got 10,000 things going on.
Well,
where do I start?
That's what I mean. I don't know where to start. I mean, we're getting ready to do this Blackest thing, so that's really what's going on right now. We leave Friday, and unlike last year, we just, I think we did an LA show, and we did a Vegas show, and like a New York show, and this time Doyle's playing on all the dates on Blackest across the country. So that means, kids in Texas and San Francisco, everywhere we'll be able to see the
so it was just a select
this time we're bringing it all around the country, so like people in Detroit and Chicago will get to see him do that thing with us, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. So, and
please note, anyone who wasn't at these shows last time around, they need to know they should wear their protective gear. Don't go in the pit unless you know that the Danzig fans, I don't know, can we say that there's the most violent pit of all time? I had no idea till the Wiltern show, but apparently your fans are for real. They don't mess around.
Our fans don't mess around. We have great fans, and I think, it just to get them really excited, and then they're already out of their minds, and then Doyle comes out, and we do this set. I mean, you saw the Wiltern. It just,
it was unbelievable.
Charge us like $15,000 worth of damage at that theater.
Yeah, thanks a lot, guys.
We told them we weren't paying them.
Oh my gosh! Well,
our job is to go up on stage and entertain everybody and make
you're
sure
like,
they
stuff's
have a great
broken.
time.
I'm sorry, that's not my job.
Well, no, really, that's their people out there. If they can't,
Yeah, and there was like serious. I remember going in there. I mean, they had the metal detectors, and they were like really like feeling you up and down before you walked into this show.
I think they did that just to you because I have extra baggage up top.
All right, I'm blushing. Hey, let's give away tickets right now. I'm going to have tickets all night for the Blackest of the Black Tour coming to Gibson Amphitheater Saturday, October 29th. It's Chimera, Behemoth, Himsa, Mortis, The Agony Scene, Danzig, and the 30-minute Misfits set. You know you want to go. It's 877-900-1031. Vote with the bullet. And Misfits doing Hate Breeders. We've got Glenn Danzig and Doyle joining us this evening. Hello again.
Hello.
Just telling you guys that Hate Breeders, or I was telling you earlier that when I was a kid, I used to play the bass, and the Hate Breeders was the first song I ever learned. Like my bass teacher actually sat there and tried to teach me how to play Hate Breeders. And what we were talking about here is, although maybe you think it's just a couple of notes and it might be easy, it's really not an easy song to play at all.
No, it's not.
No.
Especially to play it all down, because if you play up and down, that's cheating.
So we're talking about, of course, the Blackest of the Black Tour, and we were just talking about the bands that are on the bill, all amazing metal acts. And Glenn, you chose all of these bands.
Yeah.
And
we were talking about Chimera, and that's a band that we had out with us on the Luciferi tour for about 4 weeks.
Right.
And we did about 10 weeks in the U.S. on that, and they were out for about 4 weeks with us. They're a great band, and they've just gotten more and more popular since then, and they deserve it. They tour like an MF, and they got it the hard way by touring and going out there and taking it to the people.
And actually being good.
And being good, yeah.
So, is this going to be like the last tour for a while, or?
This is my last tour. It might be for a really long time, if not for. I might do a couple local shows. I just don't like. I like being on stage. I just don't like touring. It's the 2 hours you're on stage and playing for everybody is great, and there's nothing like that. It can't be replaced. But it's the other 22 hours of the day where you're bouncing around on a bus and you know, it's just, you know, I think
you get
it's time.
bored.
Yeah. Well, you know, you could be at home doing other stuff. So
with all your million
I
projects.
understand now why like guys like Jerry Lee Lewis, you know, they don't leave for the show on their plane until like 4:00 in the afternoon. And then as soon as the show is done, they fly home. You know,
what
they've been doing it their whole lives. You know,
you need to get your own plane. Who do we call about that?
That's not going to happen. So,
Doyle, do you like to tour?
I feel the same way. It's hard, you know, but when you're up there, it's awesome. But everybody's like, "Oh, you've been here? How is it?" I don't know. I seen the bus. I seen the club. Then I seen the bus again, and I seen the next club. You know, you don't see anything.
Doyle, you were mentioning that you have some other projects going on as well.
Yes, I'm starting a solo project called Gorgeous Frankenstein, and right now I'm auditioning singers and drummers. Yeah, you can go on our website and get the info on that. It's gorgeousfrankenstein.com.
But if you're a singer, you got to be really good.
You got to be a good
Doyle's
singer.
really picky.
I'm very picky.
I could play Hate Breeders on bass.
Go ahead.
You can be a tech.
All right. It's Chaos Indie 1031. We'll have more with Glenn and Doyle, more tickets to Blackest of the Black Tour. It is coming to Gibson Amphitheater Saturday, October 29th, and a ton of other stuff to give you, so stick around.